Let's get going. Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back with your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gumming, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, good morning, everyone. Ms. Lewis.
Yeah.
Ms. Lewis,
Yes, sir.
where did you get the, when is the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
It was earlier this year.
Did they tell you affecting your driver's license, the actual ticket?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, sir.
They tell you which ticket was actually affecting your driver's license?
No, they did not. They just told me that I was denied to apply for the application to get my driver's license.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Did you ask them why you were denied?
She said because once I paid my tickets, that was basically saying that I committed the crime, and that's why my license is on suspension till March of 2023.
And what crime is that? And which one is she talking about? You didn't ask her which one?
No, I didn't, sir.
That's a very important lesson there, is to not just pay tickets, is to come to court. Because she's right, on a civil infraction, you can just pay it. But as soon as you
No,
pay
I went to court. I've went to court and seen the judge and paid for all my tickets. But once I paid them all, I did my reinstatement fees and everything. And she was saying because I paid the tickets that I was saying that I committed the crime, and that's why I was pushed back to March of 2023.
you need to go back to the Secretary of State and find out exactly which ones are affecting your license.
Okay,
I can give you time to do that if you want to.
please, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Monique Renee Lewis, case number SP134-16631. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please this court, Your Honor. Good morning. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. State your name for the record, Ms. Lewis, please.
Monique Lewis.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an opportunity now. What you need to do is you need to go back to the Secretary of State and ask them specifically what is affecting your driver's license. They should be able to give case numbers, court, districts, whatever district it is, and you can take that information and at least you can get yourself a lawyer or try to go back and, you know, maybe one of those tickets. I know a lot of these tickets, I see a no insurance, proof of insurance. As soon as you pay a no proof of insurance, it's gonna affect your driver's license. It's gonna either give you a 30-day suspension, and if you have more than one, it's gonna give you that kind of suspension that you're talking about. So I
Okay.
see you have one down here. Let's see what that says. That was dismissed. That's not you. Thought you had two down. That was dismissed. You need to go back to the Secretary of State and ask them specifically what it is. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for December the 6th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And if you go back, find out what's going on, if you can get a driver's license, I'll dismiss this ticket. All right,
Okay.
all right, you have any further questions, ma'am?
No, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, have a very good day, good luck to you, and have a good
Thank
weekend.
you. You too, sir.
Good morning, counselor, who's your client?
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Anton Lujrai.
All right. Is your client here?
Let's see. We were just gonna waive the arraignment, Your Honor, and just get a future date if possible.
No, that wasn't the question, counselor.
I'm calling them right now. Judge, if you give me 1 second, please.
All right.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Antoine Luzray, case number SP 1292678. Hearing for the record, please.
And may it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Warbling, P64889
No,
on
Mr.
behalf.
Corporal, that's Mr.
Oh, that's the retained? Sorry, Judge. Oh, I see, you're right. Anton Lugras. Sorry about that, counsel.
Can you put your appearance on the record, counselor?
Yes. Good morning, Judge. Irvin P9, P number 77977, appearing per defendant, Mr. Anton Lujrai.
All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Go ahead. So, well, let's talk about your client.
I'm sorry, one more time, Your Honor, please.
Let's discuss your client's appearance.
If I could call him one more time, Your Honor,
Counselor, go ahead. I'm giving the opportunity to make a motion to waive your client's appearance.
okay. Thank you, Your Honor. This is the date and time set for the arraignment. We'd like to make a motion, Your Honor, basically waive the arraignment and then just ask for a formal hearing on this matter, please.
All right, so this is going to be a waiving the motion to waive the client's presence based on the fact that you're retained counsel and we're going to see to it that your client appears at the next court date. Is that correct? Correct.
I have full authority.
Client's presence as purposes of arraignment. This is a misdemeanor, so it'll be either it'll be set for a trial. So I can what I can do is I can as purpose of arraignment, I can enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. And I will set a pretrial date for December the 6th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
That would work. Thank you.
All right, that's nothing further, Counselor. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sean Lewis, case number SP 1244895, count 1, SP 1244896, count 1, and count 2. Appearance to the record, please.
Please this court, Your Honor, Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, state your name for the record, Mr. Lewis.
Sean Lewis.
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162, behalf of the people.
Okay, Mr. Lewis, what's going on? Do you have a driver's license, sir?
Well, people been using my name.
I didn't ask you that, sir. You have a driver's license?
Oh, that's what you said. I couldn't hardly hear you. No, I don't- no, Your Honor.
All right. It appears. No, what about this, 625G? Right.
This is 2007, so it should be.
Okay, so I see the problem with your client's driver's license. The client had the OWI. When is the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
Hey, what is that you just said? I had a what? What is that?
OWI,
Yeah, what's that? What that mean?
operating while intoxicated, back in
See what I'm saying?
2007.
See, that's false. That's what I was trying to let you know, Your Honor, that somebody been using my name. That's false. I don't even drink. And then
Well,
when
let
when
me
I
tell
did
you-
go,
let me tell-
Your Honor,
hold on a second, hold on a second. Let me tell you the problem with that. Is that this is all the way back in 2007.
I understand.
So,
Okay, can I say something now?
hold on a second, I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. I'm just giving you information right now.
I mean, I know that part because I went to court for that, and then the police lady saw exactly how I looked and said that it wasn't me. And the judge, whoever the judge was, supposed to have dismissed that case.
All
Evidently,
right,
they
let me
didn't.
see what it is. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Sean Lewis, 05. How do I pull up the court? I guess that's probably purged from the system, out of 0532-874 number. I put ROA. That number for this, so it says citation number. Ticket number. I tried to pull that up so I can see the case. All right, so what basically needs to be done here, I don't know what the disposition of that other case was, but you need to go to the secretary, you need to go to the state police.
The state
He
police.
has a 625G permit, Mr. Warbling. And that's what seems, when's the last time you tried to get a driver's license, sir?
Well, I tried it was like last year. I tried to get my driver's license, and they told me that I couldn't get it because all these tickets I supposed to had to pay. And I did. I gave them. I paid $12 to get the information to see why I couldn't get my license. And I looked at it, and there was stuff on there that was false. You know what I'm saying? Even somebody even used my name when I was in prison. I got locked up in 2009, and I came home 2011. Between that, somebody used my name. And I just need some help on that to try to clear all that so I can get my license. I was gonna hire a lawyer, but then I was gonna do it myself, going out to the county jail, give me some proof of incarceration papers saying that I was in prison. And then I'm gonna try to make a court date. But I'm like, how I'm gonna do that if we doing everything on vote, on the video call.
You need to go, what you need to do is, I think it'll be relatively easy. You need to go to the state police. And out on Telegraph Road in Taylor. And you need to get this 625G thing removed from your record. I don't see.
625G, what's that? That's the same thing you talking about?
That's for that drunk driving, so I don't see the disposition of the drunk driving case. I don't even see the case in the system anymore.
That's what I'm saying, because it was false. They supposed to have dismissed it, Your Honor. Exposed to it because
Okay,
it wasn't me.
I don't know. I just have a failure to appear, impacting your driving privileges. It's not in our system. And you need to get that 625G removed from your or if you go to the Secretary of State and they don't give you a driver's license, they should give you the information to tell you exactly what, if you ask them, you could tell them to write it down, exactly what's affecting your driver's license. But what I see here is you got to get this off of here, and it should be a simple thing. It's just going out there and asking to remove it. They might ask for some discharge papers. That might be your problem. Do you have a middle name, sir?
Oh, no, this Sean Lewis, no middle name.
I wonder if you can come down here and get them the search records to get that, pull that case.
No, it's doing something.
It's 36. Mhm. Yeah, I would first come down here and see if they can find this case number. I will come down to the 36th District Court, see if they can find that case number about that drunk driving. You get yourself a printout of what happened with that. Take that out to that dismissal paperwork out to state police, and then go to the Secretary of State. I'm gonna give you time to do that.
So you say come down to the 36th District Court, you said?
Yeah, I would come down to the 36th District Court. I would get information. I'm gonna give you a ticket number. If you can write this ticket number down. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
05-32874. 05-32874. I wonder if there's a Z in front of that Z.
You say 05-32874. And what's this number again?
That's the ticket number that
Oh, okay,
drunk driving was under.
okay.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, they don't even supposed to be on my record, Your Honor. Like I say, they supposed to have dismissed that, because as soon as the police lady saw me, she was like, "Oh, that's not even him." So the judge like, "Well, we gonna dismiss this." So I was like, "Okay," you know, and by being dismissed,
what
I didn't think it was gonna
happens
still
is,
be on my record.
Even though that stuff, even though if it happened exactly the way you said it happened, it's still the allegation. You probably missed the court date because you didn't know it was you. Then they put that 625G thing on there, or it could have been at the time the person didn't want to blow into the machine, and then they put that 625 on there. So there's a lot of different ways that thing can get on there, but your main thing is you have to get that off of your record, that 625G. And if the case is dismissed, it should be somewhere down in the court archives that case is showing dismissal. I don't even see it sitting here in our system. So that's why I'd say, come down here, see if they can pull that record. And if it's a dismissal, you can take that dismissal straight out to the state police, and the state police have to remove the 625G. And then once that 625G is removed, then you can go to the Secretary of State and you can get a license.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so let's give you until, let's set a pretrial to December the 6th, 2022. It's gonna give you some time to do that. You want to speak to Mr. Warbling in a breakout room?
Say that again?
You want to speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room? He's a lawyer. He's
Yeah, I
the lawyer
appreciate
for
that.
today.
Yep, yep, I appreciate, yep, yeah, yes, I do. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep, I do, yep. If he can help me.
I'm sure he can. Good morning, Officer Bentley. All right, let's move on.
Morning,
Your Honor.
You can go get licensed too.
DeAndre Graham doesn't have this audio connect.
Mr. Lee's in the hall. So.
What is asking what he's here for?
He's on the docket.
Police trial. Oh, that's pre-trial. Yeah, you can bring him on in.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I think we'll ship out the court, but I'll be back.
Curtis, what's your last name, Curtis? Good morning to you.
Good morning, it's Lee.
Oh, you got, okay, he needs to, he's got his lawyer here too. Good morning, Mr. Ogletree.
Good morning.
All right, who's on the phone at 35530-5286?
Miss Garnes, Feline Andrea Garnes.
How you doing, Miss Garnes?
Good, and yourself? Thanks for asking.
Very well. See. Ms. Garnes, do you have proof of insurance and registration?
Yes, Your Honor. I purchased another vehicle. I don't no longer have that vehicle. I got the ticket under.
The problem that we face today is that I have no way of seeing that because you haven't zoomed in, you called in. Is there a way that you?
I don't
can
know
zoom
how to
in?
download that. Pardon?
Is there, well, I'll tell you what you can do. An easy way you can do it is go to the 36th District Court website. And you would go to let's see.
So it needs mental health.
Okay, good.
So
Okay, mental, can you call mental health now, please? Or no one?
I don't know.
All right. We'll figure it out.
I must get the mental health prosecutor too.
Go get the mental health for you. Tell mental health prosecutor, tell mental health to come down, please. We'll make it easy.
Yeah, make it easy, please.
All right. I gotta think that the mental health prosecutor. Which, right. So let's talk about Miss Lee. If you go to services and you go down to virtual courtrooms from services, you can find my name and you can just hit join Zoom room hearing. And that is an easy way for you to get to my courtroom. You hear
Yes,
me,
sir.
Miss? You hear me, Miss?
This is Miss Garnes.
Garnes?
Hello?
You hear me, Miss Garnes?
Yes, sir. Go to services. Is there anyone that can walk me through it?
I'm walking you through it now.
Okay, go to
Go to
services.
Go to 36 District Court, go to services, and then go to virtual courtrooms. And you'll scroll down to the traffic division and you'll see my name, Sean B. Perkins, and you can just hit Zoom, join Zoom hearing. But you're gonna have to hang up that phone too, because it's gonna, if you're on both of them, it's gonna come through real messed up over here.
Oh, okay. All right, so I can still be connected with you guys.
Well, hang up the phone and do just like I said, and you'll be connected. And it's gonna ask you
Okay.
about your audio. You're gonna say use Wi-Fi, and then we'll be able to talk and you'll be able to see each other and everything.
Okay, all right, thanks. I'm doing it now.
If you have a problem, you can just call back in, all right?
All right, thanks.
All right, Ogletree, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Goss.
Okay.
Who's on the phone at 313-980-6114?
Davion Grace.
Hey, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Davion Grace. Do you have capability to zoom in, sir?
No, I do not.
Why is that? You don't have a smartphone?
No, I don't. My phone got broken, so.
Good morning, Officer Brooks.
Good morning.
Mr. Brown needs to connect his audio. I sent him a message already. Now, this should be well if we could take care of Leah and we waiting on Green. Look at this. So read it. Good morning, Miss Lewis. Miss Lewis,
Yes, sir.
good morning to you.
Good morning. Are you talking to Monique Lewis?
Well, you still here? You just wanted to stay around, didn't you?
Oh, no, if I can leave, I'm sorry. I can go.
You're supposed to, you know what you have to do, don't you? You know where your next
Yes.
meeting is, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You could have been left.
Okay, well, y'all have a good day.
You have a better one, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Lee, he's already approved. He doesn't have to make a statement or anything. It's a competency issue. It's just put on the record that he's going to put it up and they take care of everything. Oh, you want me to explain it to the mother?
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
it. Okay, Miss Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you today, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, can't complain. It's Friday too.
Yeah, thank God.
Now, do you have a driver's license, ma'am? I know we've seen each other before.
Yeah,
So,
I got it.
You got it? Wait.
Yeah.
I don't, that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on, so we're gonna get it from the authority. All right?
Oh, it's worth it. I want to get this thing.
there's a whole lot of people that have a driver's license card and it ain't no good at all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, here.
Mrs. License, please. Good morning to you, Mr. Perkins.
Good morning, Judge Perkins. Are you on the record?
No.
Okay. How you doing?
Very well.
My ex-husband, Brandon's 26. I haven't seen him since Brandon's 23 was divorced. He shows up at my house, full-blown dementia. We don't know where he lives, what he's doing. So what I wanted to know, Judge, if I can get a copy, would an SOS form show me where he lives? And I wonder if I can get a copy of the SOS record for him.
Well, we can't do that, but obviously.
You can't, okay,
I can't give you a copy
I understand.
of it, because that's sort of like,
Mhm.
so. You see your printer's giving you some red signal there, Madam Clerk.
So you doing okay?
Yeah, how about you?
Good. She said, good to be seen and good not viewed.
Oh.
She didn't say
Is that what that's what's wrong with?
You had to go to court.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Is Mr. Lewis still here or is he gone?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, you got the information you need, sir?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, you feel better now?
Yes, I do.
Because at first you want to get mad at me, you know?
I
I didn't do nothing to your license. I didn't do anything.
I ain't gonna never get mad at you.
We got the same first name, but you just mad at me.
I ain't never mad at you. No, Your Honor. Nah.
I can understand how frustrating that can be, sir. In all honesty, I can understand that, you know. But we're trying to make sure that you get a driver's license. That's the most important thing. And you might want to bring some money back with you too, the next time you come, because I think you're going to get that driver's license. But if I'm not mistaken, it says you also ran a red light or a stop sign or something.
Oh,
We
yeah.
want $175 for that.
Okay.
So don't forget about that when you come back with that good license and insurance and stuff. Okay?
So how would I be able to pay y'all the 175? Like y'all don't see me send me in the mail so I can send something back to y'all?
Just make sure you have that in your pocket when you get back on December 6th, and we'll let you know how to pay all of that then.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be your Christmas present to the 36th District Court.
All right, that's cool. I don't mind sending the present out there to y'all.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back December 6th, 2022. I hope you got Mr. Warbling's number because he can move a few mountains too. But
yeah, I do. I got his number.
All right. So you got the information, sir. Hopefully you can get that driver's license. Good luck to you. Have a very good day. Have a good weekend. All right.
All right, you too.
See you back December 6th at 8:30.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's see. Good morning, Mrs. Taylor. How are you? All right, 2 days in a row.
I know.
All right. Baby's like, what's, now, you hang with them? Oh.
With me and you like that.
I know. That's why.
I know, that's why. Okay, we got a live body out there.
Let's get it
Because
going.
there might be.
Let's get them going.
Okay.
All right. Now you're gonna walk me through this, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna walk me through this, aren't you?
They understand today, they're good stuff, so.
And all we're doing is just pushing it off to Judge.
Just got to
Holmes.
put it on Judge Holmes' docket.
And then you've already got a date and everything? Uh-huh.
Come on over here.
Right. Good morning.
Good
Morning. Very good morning, Mr. Lee. How you doing? Where's your mom? What's going on? Nothing much new, and that's just Miss Honor. All right, good. All right. Let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Noah Edward Lee Jr., case number SP 132-61041. Appearance for the record, please. And Mr. Warbling, this is a situation where.
Can you hear me?
I think you were here the other day. I don't know if you were here.
I was trying to
or
see,
not,
did he
but
call my
anyway.
name already? I had the phone muted.
No, hold on, Mr.
John, stand by.
Stand by. You were, Mr. Lee was here the other day. Today is the date and time set for a reset pretrial in the matter. Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Warbling, please.
Sure. Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Worthing, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, and Madam Prosecutor, good morning to you. Can you put your,
I'm the defense attorney.
you're the defense attorney. Yes. Strike that.
Okay.
No, yeah, I know you can do it, but I think you got it all. You got it. You're very well represented. Go ahead. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley Pluses, P2896. On behalf of Mr. Lee, seated to my right.
Your Honor,
Uh,
can we go further? Can we get Ms. Duplessis to put her?
Why don't everybody stand over there by the file cabinet?
Thank you.
Right there. There you go.
Gotta use your outside voice.
Project.
Just tell the judge your full name.
Noah Edward Lee Jr. And Mr. Felicity, can you put your appearance on the record again, please?
Yes, good morning, Ashley Duplessis, P82896, on behalf of Mr. Lee.
Okay, and is there Mr. Goss around? All right. Now, Madam Taylor, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager.
You get that outside voice there, Ms. Williams Law?
Perfect, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Very well. All right, today is the date and time, as I said, for a reset pretrial. We've had some discussions about Mr. Lee entering into the mental health course. Is that correct? And I think that we've done the work, that Ms. Taylor has done the work to verify whether Mr. Lee is eligible for that, correct?
Yes.
And he is, correct?
Yes.
So I would like to have Mr. Goss, his appearance on the record, or one of the persons that's going to handle case.
Your Honor, if it's helpful, I did have an opportunity to talk to Sydney Rogers. She is the mental health court prosecutor in that room, to get her introduced to the case and come up with a beginning game plan. Her and I had discussed him being transferred over prior to a plea, and that we might be able to work out a disorderly person plea as well as a possible competency evaluation. And that's something that she can all handle in mental health court. So she is somewhat familiar with Mr. Lee's case at this point.
Very well. Okay, so, and you indicated, Madam Taylor, that there is already a date set for Mr. Lee to go to Judge Holmes' court?
Yes,
And what is that date?
that will be next Wednesday, October 12th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. in person.
At 8:35, so I have October 12, 2022, 8:35, Judge Shannon Holm. And that's gonna be in person, correct?
Yes,
And then I don't need to do anything else, right?
no,
All right. That's gonna conclude it. You understand? Good morning to you. You want to put your name on the record, Ms. Lee?
Frida Roberts, Lee.
Okay, yes, all right. So you understand what's going on, right? I'm sure that they kind of briefed you outside ahead of time, hopefully. If not, you're gonna be coming back and bringing your son back next week. You're in very, very, very good hands. So I wish the best for you, Mr. Lee. Wish the best for you, and that'll do it. That'll conclude the matter.
Thank
Do
you,
you
Your
have
Honor.
anybody have any questions? No. All right. Well, good luck to you, sir. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I have one. Okay. Oh, I'll be right with you. I'll come up to you. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Let's see here.
Okay, I'll be there.
oh, no, no.
All right, Miss Lewis, let's get Miss Lewis out of here. She's done her work. This is the city of Detroit versus Tarita Louise Lewis, case number SP 1263961. Appearance for the record, please.
And please, this court, Your Honor, Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Miss Lewis, did we know Miss Lewis was fine?
Yes.
Tarita Lewis?
Yes.
I don't see it. Maybe I'm overlooking. All right, Miss Lewis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tarita Louise Lewis.
Louise Lewis, all right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter.
Oh.
And no problem. And I have confirmed that that license is worth showing people now. It's valid. All right. So since you did the work in getting a valid driver's license, I'm going to dismiss your case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any further questions?
No.
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you so much.
Dismiss the case, provided valid documentation, all right?
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You have a better one, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I was trying to see, did he call my name yet? I've been in here.
I know, sir. You've been in here, but you just got your audio connected.
Yeah, I know I was having problems connecting my audio.
All right. So that's not our fault.
I know it ain't your fault. I was just asking, did y'all call my name? I didn't know.
Not yet. We're gonna call it right now. The city of Detroit with all these cases. It's the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Montel Graham. Hold on. Case numbers. SP 101-2070, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132-0684, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132-0681.
Not taking my fucking.
927-911, counts 1 and counts 2. And 217-159-1111, appearance for the record, please.
It pleases court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P648889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, state your name for the record, sir.
DeAndre Graham.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrants. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for purpose of arraignment, we'll stand mute and wait for him reading at this time, Your Honor.
I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. And this is a case where you need to go to driving school, sir. Have you ever had a driver's license before?
No. No, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna see that you get a driver's license.
Okay.
So first of all, you need to go to the Secretary of State. And it appears, based on looking at your driving record, that you're eligible for a license. I know that may come as a big surprise to you, but that's what it appears. I need you to get to the Secretary of State, and I need you to start that process up of getting a driver's license, okay?
Okay.
Secondly, I want you to take a driving class. Well, you know something, Mr. Warbling, it's probably gonna be a lot of driving. He's gonna have to learn some of the rules of the driving and getting the driver's license, right? How old are you, sir? 28, 29 years old?
Yeah, it's 29.
I'm just gonna give him an opportunity to get a driver's license first. You have, it seems like you have, according to the allegations, also, let's discuss this. You have a warrant out from Judge Bryant's courtroom.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you about. I had missed it yesterday. Then I tried to reschedule it. I missed it on the 5th. I tried to reschedule it on the 6th, but they said I had to pay all my tickets before I reschedule another court date for a warrant because I had like 4 or 5 warrants for traffic tickets.
We'll call over there to Judge Bryant or Kim Brown. We'll pass the matter, see what they want us to do. She said yesterday that I could remove the warrant, but just call over there and see what they want to do with that case, because
I'm trying to
go ahead.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can get another court date rescheduled.
All right, we're gonna find out. Just hold tight. You got to show some patience. They say you don't show patience. They say you don't show patience while you're driving that car either, because you keep running red lights and disregarding signals and stuff. So you got to if that is actually true, you got to show some patience. All right.
Your Honor, I only got not to cut you off, Your Honor. My bad.
All right. So sit tight. We're going to remove the warrants that we have. I'm going to call over there to Judge Bryant's clerk and see what they want us to do about that other warrant.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Counselor, who's your client?
If it's me, it's Ryan Lutz, Your Honor.
As the officer showed, oh, he still has 8 minutes if he hasn't.
Okay.
So at 9:30, I'm gonna give them a half-hour grace period to show.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Call the case.
All right.
All right, Miss, did Miss Garnes ever get back on?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Where are you?
I can see you. You can't see me?
Oh, I see you. I see you got your mask on.
Like you, yeah.
Why are you at somebody else's house?
No.
Well, I don't wear my mask in my own house.
Well, that's the
not-
reason why I put it on, but we won't go into that one.
Okay, then we'll leave it alone. All right.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Faylene Andrea Garnes. Case numbers.
Yes.
SP 127-2104, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll tell you what, Ms. Garnes, they say the same thing about you as they say about Mr. Graham. And they say that you are not patient enough to wait at red lights either. So you indicated to me that you had registration and insurance, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have those documents with you?
Yes, I do.
Can I see those documents, please?
How do I?
Right. Push it up to the camera. All right. Back it up a little bit. All right. All right. That's good. I got it. Oh, all right. That's good. I see that one. Let's see what you have as far as the insurance.
Can you see that?
You know, hold it up. Let me see the date. Push it up closer. Up higher. Go up higher. What is the okay, you're good. So basically you got cured. So cure cured your problem. But I called cure and cure couldn't cure my problem. Why is cure curing everybody's problems but mine?
I don't know what happened to you there.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer you a blocking traffic for running this red signal. That's gonna keep it 0 points on your license, no abstraction to the Secretary of State, so Cure doesn't know. That's gonna be $175 though. And I'll dismiss the other stuff.
For real?
For real. You want to take the deal?
Yes.
You can speak to Mr. Warbling if you want to, but I'm pretty sure he'll probably say, I don't know.
But I take it this time.
Pardon me?
Your Honor, they say never take the first offer, but I gotta go with the first offer this time.
All right. All right. Hey, you know something? I think that's a pretty sound advice though, but in this case, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't beat it all together, but it's
I have a bladder problem and was trying to get to the bathroom or either and I didn't make it because I got the ticket, period. Oh my God, it's just terrible.
I don't even want to go there all the way.
Yeah, let's not go there. You took me there though.
All right, so will your client, will you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for this responsible plea counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And will you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fine your client $175. That is like an expensive parking ticket, ma'am. You won't have any abstraction to the Secretary of State. And I'll dismiss the other two matters. When can you pay?
One day next week. When do I come down there to pay?
I'm gonna give you to the 21st of October, 2022.
Okay.
You can come down here and pay, and that'll be way, or you can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. And if you pay it at that DivDat kiosk, it'll go through instantly as well. I'm told that I'm told that you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. So, however, I'll give you the 21st to pay it. If it's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully your health issue is back to normal.
Nah, I'm old. I can't help it. But thank you
Well,
anyway. Thank you so much. So just just come down. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Now, how to get off the phone?
I'll hang you up.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. DeAndre Graham. Okay, so what they want to call over there now?
No, she said it was okay.
We need a retrial.
Oh. Let me call back.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, Mr. Graham. I'm gonna remove this warrant for Judge Bryant's courtroom. Are you there? Where'd he go? I'm talking to myself. And he's the one that wanted to hurry up, and now he's gone. November 9th. 8:30. He's gone. All right, let's move on. He's still on the line, but he just walked away. D grades. All right. Davion Grades. Where is he? I know the gentleman up there to the right, in the button-down black shirt. What's your name, sir? You just muted yourself.
Tony Owens.
Owens, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay. So we have Combs here. I thought we had Combs here.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We got Robinson here.
Sir, do you mind if I leave so I can sign out with 220? Sign in with 220?
Here, but yeah, it's gonna be, on Little John. Okay.
Yes.
You go ahead, come back as soon as you can, and we'll get you in the breakout room, Mr. Combs.
Okay. Is my defendant here, sir?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Combs is here. That's the only officer that showed for, the door is closed for officers now. Two officers showed for you. All right, Mr. There he is. He's back. I tried to call your name, sir.
Oh, my bad.
Mr.
I had to run outside. I'm sorry about that.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. DeAndre Graham. Mr. Graham, I did get in contact. You can take this information down. I did get in contact with Judge Bryant's court. I'm going to remove the recall of warrant on that case. That's case number 2204444401. I'll recall the warrant on that case, and you have a pretrial date or / arraignment, because she's going to arraign you on that date on November 9th, 2022 at 8:30. Her courtroom phone number is going to be 965-2295.
I'm sorry about that. Can you say it one more time?
965-2295.
965-2295.
Yes, I'm going to give you a pretrial date for these matters that I have in front of me on December the 6th, 2022 at 8:30. You got to get this stuff right, sir. You got to kind of stop missing court dates and come on in here and put this stuff behind you.
All right.
In the meantime, I want you to go to the Secretary of State.
One more time. Can you, not to cut you off, Your Honor, can you repeat when my next court date with you is again?
It's December 6th, 2022 at 8:30.
Okay, thank you. And the number that you gave me, I used that number to contact the other judge to set up my Zoom meeting and stuff.
I'm going to give you the Zoom ID to that other judge as well. You can
Okay.
always go to 36th District Court website and go to services, and then go to virtual courtrooms and find whatever judge you need to be in front of, and just click join the Zoom meeting then. So you don't really need the Zoom ID, but I'm going to give you the Zoom ID to her courtroom, so you'll have all of that information. But if you're in a pinch and you know you don't have the Zoom ID, but you know the judge that you're supposed to go to, here at 36 is easily accessible by just going to the website and finding that judge in the virtual courtroom, and it just hit join Zoom.
Okay.
Judge Bryant, Zoom ID is 360-339-0000.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, I need you to get to the Secretary of State soon, sir. If you get there and they don't give you a license, you should be able to ask them whatever is, what is exactly is affecting your license. They should be able to give you case numbers. They should give you courthouses and everything, all right?
I believe I gotta pay these little traffic tickets first.
I'm telling you, go to the courthouse first. I mean, the Secretary of State first.
All right.
And then find out exactly what you have to do, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a good day. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus, where's Davion Graves? Here.
Sir.
And Ben Werbling, Your Honor, P64889 on his behalf.
Let me call it.
Oh, sorry,
This is
Judge.
the City of Detroit versus Davion Graves. Case numbers SP 11846-802, SP 1262-4951, SP 126-34971, SP 1282-6701, SP 1295796, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1327856, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1343887, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1365111, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 138685111, SP 1387391, SP 1387566, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Davion Grace.
Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Graves, you're not even 20, you're just 21 years old or 22 years old,
Yes, sir.
and it appears they said that you never have a driver's license, and you've amassed almost 3 pages of tickets. What's
The only
going on
reason
with
why I
that?
don't. Okay, I paid off a majority of my tickets, and
No,
I
it's
keep
not,
getting.
it's not about that. It's that it's all the contact, sir. It's just contact after contact after contact. If some people don't get pulled over this many times in a lifetime, and you got it and you're just 21 years old. He's gonna need to take what and let's run his driver's license, please.
Say that again.
I'm gonna run your driver's license. When's the last time you tried to get a driver's license, or have you ever tried to get a driver's license?
Tried to get it 2 years ago, but just last year I had received the email from Secretary of State saying that I was eligible, and then I tried to go. They said I couldn't get it, but when I got pulled over, they said that I could get my license.
So when is the last time you haven't been in 2 years?
No, I just went last. Well, I want to say February.
And what did they say?
They told me that I couldn't get it, but I had got pulled over by a St. Clair Shores police officer, and they told me that my license wasn't suspended.
So the fact that your client keeps on getting tickets, counselor, is why he can't get a driver's license. It says it's denied because of 2 or more moving violations. What I want you to do, sir, I want you to go back to the Secretary of State, and I want you to ask them exactly the ticket numbers that are affecting your driver's license. I'm going to give you till December 6th. I'm going to give you till December 6th to do that. I'm going to set these matters for a pretrial. Let's call SP 1166476, counts 1 and counts 2, City of Detroit. He's already entered into guilty pleas on those matters. He hasn't paid the fines and costs in those matters. I'm going to set those matters for a review on December 6th as well. Are you working, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm literally at work now.
All right. So you're gonna have to start coughing up some of that money.
Yeah, I know. I just started this job, so I can pay all of them probably next week.
All right, I'm giving you until December 6th to pay one SP 11664776 counts 1 and counts 2. Those are cases you've already entered into agreements to pay. Then we will deal with the other stuff. In the meantime, before December 6th, I want you to go to Secretary of State. I want you to attempt to get a driver's license. If you're rebuffed from getting a driver's license, I want you to ask them exactly what you need. They should give you case numbers. They should give you courthouses. They should give you everything. All right.
Okay. And that you said
Any
December
further
6th, right?
questions? I need you back December 6th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay. All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, good luck to you, sir. Have a great day. All right. Let's.
Ready, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Ryan Lutz, case number SP 129-56201. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Chris Nisi, P 624777 for Ryan Lutz, who sits to my left in this Zoom hearing.
State your name for the record, please, sir.
Ryan Lutz, sir.
I guess Mr. Lutz just keeps coming in with the most egregious stuff that he can have in my courtroom. Is there a officer here by the name of? Is there an officer on behalf of Lutz? Gianni. I don't see that officer, and I don't see that officer has checked in, and after calling that officer's name, badge number 4865. Go ahead, Counselor.
Motion dismissed, lack of prosecution, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna grant your client's motion to dismiss based on no officer. If there's nothing further, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your
That's a
Honor.
real bullet your attorney dodged for you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Judge.
All right, have a great day. All right, let's get some of these other officers and people out of here on their way. All right, where is Mr. Goss? Mr. Ogletree.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, what's gonna go on with, have you guys discussed what you want to do with this motion?
Yes, Your Honor. We want to adjournment, and I need 2 weeks to reply to his motion.
Yeah, I talked to my client. My client is agreeable to 1 week. I understand Mr. Goss's position, not necessarily opposed to it, but my client is.
Hold on, I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up, please.
You hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes. So my client is amenable to a 1 week adjournment. He said that this matter went on for a long period of time. He requesting for us to have the hearing, the motion next week. But I understand Mr. Goss, so he needs 2 weeks to prepare a response to the motion and to talk to see about potential settlement of this case, rather than us proceeding with a motion hearing.
Your Honor, I request 2 weeks.
Hold on a second. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Curtis Samuel Lee, Case number Z8058131. Appearance for the record, please.
Dante Goss, behalf of the people.
Aaron Ocean, on behalf of Mr. Curtis Lee is present.
All right, and state your name for the record, Mr. Lee.
Curtis Lee.
All right. From my understanding, today is the date and time set for a sentencing on this matter. Now, I have in receipt of a motion, and I just got this motion yesterday from you, Mr. Ogletree, on behalf of your client. And I don't know when this motion was forwarded to the city attorney, but off the record, you just indicated that your client is not amenable to the city attorney's 2-week adjournment and only wants to offer him a week adjournment. And you know something, your client sits back, and this case arose in 2019. You know, and just decided, what, 3 years later to take care of it, but he doesn't want to give the city attorney a courtesy of an extra week. So I'm going to deny that motion, and I'm going to give the city attorney the 2-week adjournment that was requested, and we'll give him an opportunity to respond, and then we'll reset this for.
I'm sorry, Judge, you ain't gonna give me an opportunity to respond to that?
Go ahead.
Yes, Judge.
It's probably best not to respond.
No, I just want to let him know. The only reason that I was trying to say that we should do it a little bit sooner. I see you saying I waited my 3 years to try to get this right. That's neither here nor there. But I've been patient with you guys through this entire process, Judge. And every time I come to court, I see you sending people off to get their license for one reason or another. And I've been trying to get mine to run my company, to take care of my family, to pass out jobs to my community. And you constantly blowing me off like my reasons or whatever just ain't that important. So I wanted to kind of get this on the road because I am handicapped. This is my livelihood and how I pay my bills and take care of my kids. But I keep getting my court dates pushed back because this person didn't get the paperwork or this guy didn't sign it off. And I just want to know what's going on.
Want me to respond to that?
If you would like to, Judge.
I mean, you're telling me that I keep pushing you off.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't say specifically you.
You did just say that.
I didn't say. I'm saying that as a whole.
You want me to bring back the transcript and exactly hear exactly what you said?
I might have been talking. I might have been talking and thinking at the same time, so you don't need to bring back the transcript. But I'm telling you what I was meaning to say. It's the whole thing. Just a week or so ago.
Okay, Mr. Lee, I think that's enough.
All right, I'm gonna stop. You're right.
That's enough.
Let's adjourn.
This is another situation where you act as if I did something to you, sir. This situation is now you want.
I apologize. I'm over it.
You want to be dismissive of the fact that this case arose on March the 19th of 2019. In my experience dealing with these cases, and I've handled a whole lot of drunk driving cases when I was a defense attorney.
It's not drunk driving, sir. I don't drink. You sent me the drug test. I don't drink. You had me get a medical marijuana card.
Mr. Lee, I think that's let the judge do that.
He wants to split hairs. operating while intoxicated, which is the same penalty and is the same everything as a drunk driving. So we'll correct the record and say operating while intoxicated. But had you taken care of this back in 2019, you probably would have been long put behind you. Probably whatever points that were on your driver's license that you would have probably got at that time, if you would have been found guilty at that time, would have been long gone. Now, this is the process. This is how the process takes. You got a very competent lawyer, and this is just the time that some of these cases take. So I respect the fact that you're trying to get your livelihood, but one week so that offering the lawyer 1 week extra is not, in my eyes, in the court's eyes, anything that's unreasonable. And we got to be fair and reasonable to both sides. So that's what I'm gonna deny counselor's motion, and I'm gonna give the people an opportunity to respond. So I'm gonna say that the response is gonna be due on October 21st, 2022. And instead of making it 30 days, I'll bring you back in 3 weeks on pre-trial. Well, it's not going to be pre-trial. It's going to be a motion hearing on October 28th, 2022. That'll give me an opportunity to go over the motions. Take the toothpick out your mouth, sir. Go over the motions and look at the law and see where the law stands on counselors on both sides, and then I'll have to make a ruling at that time.
Right.
Any further questions?
No, sir.
You, counselor, any further questions? Mr. Ogletree?
Do we come back on the 28th?
No, the motion hearing is going to be on the 28th. Yes, October 28th. Let's put it at 10 a.m. Do you have any questions, Mr. Goss?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, take care.
Hey, Judge, I had a quick question for you. It's Graham
Yes, sir.
again. You never told me the court date for the assault and battery.
I did, November 9th.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Make sure you get there.
All right.
All right. November 9th. Okay, let's move on to what about Owens? Who is Mark G?
Mark Giston, Your Honor.
All right, Giston on top of the list. All right, let's get these trials up here. All right. First and foremost, we got Owens and Littlejohn and Giston, and who else do we have at 702-720-9312? Who's on the phone on 702-720-9312?
Hey, Your Honor, this is Eris Langley. I had a date for yesterday that I missed. I had a family emergency, so I was just calling to see when could I reset.
All right, just sit tight. Miss Langley, is that your name?
Yes,
And what's your first name?
Eris.
Eris?
Yes.
All right, sit tight now. All right, let's get the officers and the defendants out of here. on these trials if you can. What's your date of birth, Mr. Justinall?
1290, Your Honor.
Okay. Turn that over. Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss? Spell your last name, Langley. Is that Langley?
Yes,
And spell your first name, please.
ARIS.
Do you have a camera phone now?
Yes.
I'm gonna have you hang up, and I'm gonna have you zoom in. That's yesterday.
Okay.
You can either go to the website and go to virtual courtroom under the services tab at 36 District Court and select my join courtroom, or you can just zoom in by 360-434-0000.
Okay. I think I know how to do it. I set up Zoom for it, so I'll be doing that right now. Okay.
Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, we need to get city attorney in here so we can get these cases going.
Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, let's go. I have these files. I have Little John. I have Gistinall, and I have Tony Owens.
Okay. Mr. Owens file, he needs to take a driver improvement class. Every officer I spoke to.
We have all right, we have two of the officers here on Owens, right?
3.
All right.
Presley,
Gistinall,
Turner.
let's take Gistinall first. Gistinall is the least,
Okay.
has the least issues.
Is his officer here, Officer Brown?
I don't know. I haven't seen an Officer Brown. This is the city of Detroit versus Mark Anthony Gistinall Jr. Case numbers SP 133-3957, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, please, this court, Your Honor, Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of defendant.
I briefly explained, paraphrasing.
State your name for the record, Mr. Gistinall.
Mark Gistinall, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. It's 10 o'clock, and the officer was supposed to be here by 9. I give him a half-hour grace period. Is there Officer Eric Brown? Officer Eric Brown, hearing no response. Go ahead, Counselor.
For those reasons, we move to dismiss at this time, Judge.
All right, I'm going to grant your counsel's motion to dismiss, and there's nothing further, Mr. Gistinall. You have a very good day.
Your Honor, can we just state for the record, what cases we're dismissing? I have 3 in front of me.
That's
You need it?
SP 133-3957, counts 1, 2, and 3. Sound like a future lawyer there. He wants to make sure the record reflects correctly. You can get that on the website. You can print out your ROAs for each one of those cases. The only thing you have open down here is that probation matter that you probably know about already.
Yes, sir.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
We have Tony Owens and we have Little John.
Okay. Mr.
Little John definitely should do some driver improvement. And I'm thinking Tony Owens, I would agree with you as well on that. I don't know. Mr. Owens, I've seen him here quite a bit. Did you do driver improvement?
No, I didn't do it, Your Honor. I did it a while back, but I haven't did it recently.
You haven't done it for us? When is a while back?
I think it was like 2018, maybe.
You didn't learn nothing, did you?
When I reinstated my license.
You didn't learn anything, did you?
Yeah, I learned something.
You did. All right. So do you need to file to create an offer for these people?
Your Honor, I came. Mr. Owens has a careless driving, a 16 to 20 over, a 1 to 5 over, disregarding red signal. He has to take a class to get an offer, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I don't recall getting a careless driving ticket.
Scott, hold on a second, please. All right. Let's start with this. The careless driving is up for formal hearing. That ticket, Officer Turner has not showed up.
Officer Turner did show up. And he's
Where's Officer Turner? He's not in the room?
Right. He had to go to another courtroom. He came in.
I never saw him. I never saw Officer Turner. You saw him before 9:30?
9:22. He texted me at 9:22 saying he's in the courtroom and he is going to other courtrooms to Zoom in.
All right, so where is he?
I'm telling him to Zoom in now.
All right, that's careless driving. That's a 3-point offense.
Right. Eric McCombs was here, and I think he's in the breakout room.
McCombs is here.
And that's 16 to 20 over.
And Presley's here.
Right.
Okay, so you got 3 officers. All right, so it's driving school then. Unless you want to hold a trial, see if you can. You have an option for the for the.
And I spoke to all the officers, and they are willing to give him considerable consideration if he takes the driving. They want him to take a driving school class because they think that he is he could benefit from it.
I don't know about that because first of all, he's already said he took a driving course in 2018, and he still keeps coming back with these. This is careless driving, 3 points. 16 to 20 over, 4 points. Disregarding the red signal, 3 points. Disregarding the red signal, 3 points. On top of another 1 to 5 over, 1 point. On top of the other paperwork that he doesn't have, license, registered, do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
I would think not. How
Your
old
Honor, I
are
don't
you?
I'm 39.
All right, go ahead.
I don't
What do you-
I don't recall getting a careless driving ticket.
Well, it's what it says down here.
I don't recall getting, I
I'm
mean,
not, what I'm gonna do is, if you would tell him what kind of consideration that he's gonna get, I wanna put it this way. Why don't we do this for these two cases, for Little John and for Owens. First of all, let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling, Mr. Goss, and you two discuss whatever you need to discuss on those cases. Then when you come out, I'll give Mr. Owens and Miss Littlejohn an opportunity to speak with Mr. Warbling and see if he can work out something. He'll pass that information on to you. Already, do you want to speak to Mr. Owens first? Who would you like to do? What order would you like to do it in, Mr. Warbling?
Your Honor, can me and Mr. Warbling speak first so I can give him an idea of what I'm thinking so he can discuss it with them?
Okay. And then already Mr. Owens says he doesn't have any knowledge of that, and you'll have time to discuss that with the lawyer as well. Okay, Mr. Owen? Join the room, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Robertson.
Okay, good morning. So Ms. Littlejohn, and they're gonna talk.
Yeah, I wanted to speak with the prosecutor about Ms. Littlejohn also.
All right. How old are you, Ms. Littlejohn?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm very well. How old are you?
29.
Have you taken a driver course?
Yes.
And you in my courtroom?
Pardon me?
You took one in my court for our courtroom, or you took one in the past?
Your courtroom. I sent you emailed you the documents.
I think I remember that. Let me get that and put that in the file too, if it's not already in here. What would you have sent that under? What email address would you have sent that under, Ms. Littlejohn?
Your name, Sean, I'm not sure what your last name is.
No, I got it. I got it. All right. Good morning, Officer Turner.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
Very well.
Good.
How about yourself?
So I'm doing just fine, trying to make it.
That's good. It's good to see you.
Good to be seen in our views, sir.
That's what somebody else said today.
The truth. Hard times.
Well, Ms. Littlejohn took the defensive driving course. How did you like the course, ma'am?
It was long.
You know something, you know, they say nonverbal communication is 95% of communication. So by the way your nonverbal communication spoke, you were like, that was the worst course in the world. But they say you're not a very good driver. Do you know that, Ms. Littlejohn? What would you say about that? Do you think
I
you're the
would
best
say I
driver?
got better.
You say, but you would agree you weren't a very good driver for a while?
Right.
And do you think the course kind of helped you in some of those regards of helping you become a little bit better driver?
Yes.
A lot, huh?
Yes.
So tell me about the course. What did you learn that you did that really kind of stood out to you, if you can remember?
What really stood out was basically everything just makes sense. I had a couple bumps here and there, like mistakes I had to start over, reread. My problem was reading and not, I don't know how to say this, but you know how you read and then you just, it's like you're reading, but you're not understanding. I went through that a lot.
Reading comprehension. So you're reading it, but you're not really comprehending it.
Right. So I had to really sit down on the computer and just like my whole entire day I just took out, because that's how long it was. Like it's basically like maybe 15 chapters or something like that. I had to sit down and just like, okay, let me take my time and read.
Okay, but what I want to know is what stood out to you about it as far as the content of the course? What did it like about driving? What did they say in the course that you learned out of all those questions that they asked you that you really didn't know?
The main thing is pay attention to your front, your back, your side. Look through your.
And they gave you, when they said that, they gave you a number of seconds that you're supposed to do that while you're driving, right? And how many seconds did they say you're supposed to look and check on your rearview mirrors and stuff?
I believe every 3 to 5 seconds.
I think you're right. You're exactly right. Give me something else that stood out to you about that. I want to make sure that Mr. Warbling knows that you took we're talking about the defensive driving course. I do have verification that Ms. Littlejohn took it, and we were just discussing some of the points about it. And I'm going to let the city attorney know that you took the driving course. Give me something else.
I don't think he knows.
You want to go back in there and let him know, Mr.
Yeah,
Warbling?
let me see if I can do that. Okay.
Give me something else that stood out to you about the course.
About being, how far you supposed to be behind someone. So you're supposed to be at least, I believe, 10 centimeters, something like that. But you are supposed to be behind someone and you are supposed to see all 4 of their tires. It's not 1 or 2. You are supposed to see all 4. So that means you're not supposed to be too far up on a person's car.
Right. And I think what the distance would probably be is at least 100 feet.
Yeah.
And but being able to see all 4 tires will give you that person an opportunity, because we never know what somebody else is going to do. You got some people that just stop on a dime because they're mad at you for tailing them too close, and then you just run right into the back of them.
Right.
But that person needs to stop up there, is giving you an opportunity to react to that, which is gonna
Right.
take a second or so just to react that this person is stopped. And then it's gonna give your car an opportunity to stop, correct?
Right.
That's why when you hit somebody in the rear, it's almost no defense to that if you're hitting somebody from the rear, because what the first thing they're gonna say is, you needed to be at least that 100 feet away. And if you were that 100 feet away, then more than likely this wouldn't have happened, right?
Right. Correct.
Have you ever had a driver's license in your life?
Not until you gave me the chance to get them.
You have a driver's license now?
Yes.
I don't have a driver's license. I gotta see this. Please. Oh, you already got it?
The prosecutor asked for earlier.
Oh, no, you don't have a driver's license. No. You don't have a driver's license.
I had missed court, when I had missed court and I had to walk in and redo everything. So that kind of wiped my license out for, I believe, 45 days. So, tomorrow, well, actually today, I do have an appointment to just go pay the $125 in reinstatement fee just to get my license back. Because remember, I had them when you let me get them back. But when I missed court, I ended up missing court. I believe it was in July. And that kind of like messed my license up, but I didn't get any more tickets or anything like that. She just told me like, oh, well, we have to suspend your license for a certain amount of days. And then you are able to walk back into the Secretary of State and pay for your reinstatement fee. But that was only because I missed court.
I see that. When are you gonna be able to pay that?
I have an appointment today at 4:30.
So there's some more information that Mr. Warbling could use to help you out.
We're thinking, Judge, that it's not if, it's just when she gets a license. When she's eligible.
She's
to,
eligible
if she goes in for the appointment.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
She seems like she's on top of everything. I'm kind of convinced that she is gonna be a better driver as well. What about you, Mr. Turner? What happened to Mr. Turner? Did he just leave again? Officer Turner.
Sir, can you hear me? I'm trying to go in. I'm sorry. Were you calling me, Your Honor?
Yeah, I wanted to know, did you hear anything that Ms. Littlejohn said about the driving courses?
Yes, sir. Her explanation of everything is great. At least I know that hopefully I know that I won't be seeing her out on the road, sir. Seeing her out on the road in a bad way. But we definitely need her to have her license.
You'll be seeing her out on the road and you'll be giving her a thumbs up, like, great driving, you right? You're not driving too close. I don't have to pull you over.
Yes, Your Honor, you're 100% right. You're 100% right.
Because I know one thing, I know Ms. Littlejohn this. I don't know if this is gonna make you a better driver or not. But I'll tell you one thing that I do know. I do know that if you don't straighten up your driving, Mr. Turner is gonna be out there and Mr. Turner is gonna pull you over and write you a citation. I do know that. So it's gonna really be up to you. Am I correct in that, Mr. Turner? Officer Turner? You just went inaudible. I can't hear you.
Sorry. Yes, Your Honor, you are. You are 100% right, Your Honor.
What is going on, Mr. Warbling, with these cases?
so I did speak with Mr. Goss and Officer Robinson was present as well for Miss Littlejohn. They did tender me an offer to bring to Miss Littlejohn.
You want me to put you in a breakout room with her?
That would be great.
Did you talk about Mr. Owens as well?
We talked about Mr. Owens as well, so I have that one as well.
All right, let you speak to Ms. Littlejohn and then speak to Mr. Owen.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I didn't know. Okay, I'll go to 2. Thanks.
So anything else, Ms. Little? Oh, she's gone. Now, what about you, Mr. Owens?
Yes.
You gotta speak to him because you said you didn't remember. I'm gonna give you the date of this careless driving. Maybe this may jog your memory, maybe it may not have been you. They allege that on January 22nd, 2020, your birthday is 9/30, 9883.
Yes.
That on Gratiot and French Road, Charles Turner pulled you over. The officer Turner pulled you over and gave you careless driving. And that was the only ticket that was written on that date. You have a 1 to 5 that was on day of your birthday, 9/30/2021 last year. 1 to 5. That was Presley. You have a 16 to 20, 5/11/2022. That was Combs, Gratiot, and Dilbert. And along with that, no insurance. Then you have your other tickets that were owed. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
And why is that?
Because of these tickets that's present right now.
It has to be because of the careless driving ticket.
Yeah, I don't recall getting no careless driving.
No.
I recall these other ones.
Yeah, it's gotta be because of the careless driving ticket. Well, that's one that's messing with it. Yes, it seems like that's the only thing that's affecting your driver's license, and then no proof of insurance as well. No, that shouldn't be, yes, those 2. Are you working, sir?
No, not right now.
You have a high school diploma?
Yes.
I have, I mean, they got a golden opportunity for, I went to a community meeting last night over in 10th precinct. And they have just a golden opportunity that somebody your age and you don't have any disabilities, do you?
No.
You got a high school diploma. They got the Carpenters and Millwright Center over there. I mean, you should really take a look at it and look into that.
No, I do. I mean, sorry to cut you off, Your Honor. I do have a job. I'm just we get laid off during the winter, and I'm having surgery Monday, so I got to be off work for 3 weeks.
What kind of job do you work?
I do work for Ram Construction Services.
And what type of work do you do? Are you a skilled trade?
Yes.
What kind of trade are you?
I do. We do overland on the freeway. We travel and do overland on the freeways.
Are you journeyman?
Yes.
So you making good money?
Yes.
All right. Well, you need to pay this $45 up front, these 2 $45 fees up front, and you should be able to go get a driver's license. Let me give you the opportunity to do that.
Yes, because I can't. I got the mail from the Secretary of State saying that I can't renew my tags on my car until I get a valid driver's license.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, you know?
Yes.
Part of it is, I'm not gonna say the allegations are true, but the biggest part of it is showing up to court. And you missed court date.
I haven't never missed a court date.
Well, put it this way, I understand that this one ticket, this careless driving ticket has happened during the pandemic. Well, actually, I guess right before we knew of the pandemic. And that date was never scheduled a court date. That's why it's reinstatement fees assessed on that. And at least the other tickets, I don't know why there's reinstatement fees. You've been here before, I know that, haven't you?
Yes, it was like, I want to say 2 months ago, maybe I seen you. If I'm not recalling.
Was that the first time 2 months ago?
Yes.
So you got civil infractions that you didn't take care of when you needed to take care of them. You got to set court dates for the civil infractions.
Okay.
They're not going to send you anything on those, and that's what happened to your driver's license. All right, Mr. Warbling, are we ready? Oh, he's still in the room.
And Your Honor, I got 2 other tickets in front of me for 2 officers, Officer Green and Officer McGee.
What's the ticket number?
202-767191.
Do you have a middle name?
No.
You've been getting pulled over all your life.
Yep.
And you continue to get pulled over. Sounds like you're a very intelligent man. You've got a very good occupation and a trade. Why can't you get this aspect together?
Say something today, though.
I'm trying to get it together. Just be wrong
It shouldn't
timing.
be that. I'm gonna promise you this. Out of all the stuff that you have accomplished in your life, getting that trade wasn't easy.
No.
You had to do a lot of work for that. This should be the easiest thing.
Right.
You got me blushing. Shut up.
All right, stop blushing online, Miss Langley. It should be the easiest thing. This is money. How many kids do you have?
3.
This is money just going out the window that you could be doing something with your kids. This is just unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Isn't it? I mean, you can keep on giving the court your money and they'll keep on taking it.
Oh, that's over. I ain't giving them no more after this. I gave them too much already.
You've been getting tickets since you was 2. All right, I'm gonna allow you to go get a driver's license. I'm gonna allow you to pay the reinstatement fee. We'll give Mr. Warbling back in here. We'll get you an offer, but I will definitely give you an opportunity to get a driver's license. I'm sure that they want you to take a driver improvement course, and you got time to do it. I got a driver. I'm gonna put that information in the chat right now so you can get a screenshot of that. And it's totally up to you.
And Judge, I'm sorry, Your Honor, was Mr. Owens. I only spoke with Miss Littlejohn in 2, I think, and that's the only place I can go to.
That's fine.
You want me to go back there and wait for Mr. Owens?
You want to speak with the lawyer, Mr. Owens? Here's what we talked about offline.
Okay.
Maybe we can just call this case and we can get Mr. Goss in here, Mr. Turner is in here, Mr. Presley is in here, and Mr. McCombs is in here as well. So I don't know if they've heard what our discussions were, but let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Tony Owen. Case numbers SP 105-84761, SP 125-7062, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 135-2194, counts 1 and counts 2, 202-767-191. Appearance for the record, please.
And may it please this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
All right, let's do some officers, put their names on the record. We'll start with Mr. Officer Turner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Charles Turner of the Detroit Police Department, badge number 3730. Good morning to all counsel as well.
Good morning to you, Officer Turner. Officer McCombs.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer McCombs, badge number 4083, Detroit Police Department.
Okay, good morning to you, Officer McCombs, and good morning, Officer Presley.
Good morning, Officer Presley, badge 3973, Detroit Police Department.
Yeah, good morning to you, Officer Presley.
Good morning.
Mr. Worbley, your client, Mr. Owens, drew the short straw today. All the officers appeared, but I think that Owens's situation is not insurmountable in the fact that he doesn't have very much going on. Where's Mr. Goss? Okay. Let's deal with the officers that are not here first. It's also called SP 4714991. That is a case that was already adjudicated, I believe. So, Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record for Tony Owens?
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
All right. So, Mr. Owens appears that he needs to take care of a few things to get a driver's license. He's indicated, I believe he's indicated that he's willing to do that work to do that. Is that what you said, Mr. Owens?
Yes.
But I'm sure that the city wants to see Mr. Owens take a driving course in order to get him some driver re-education or some driver education. Because he seems to continue to fall into the same trap. So what's the offer? Let's deal with the cases that weren't there. For it's only one counsel that was supposed to be here an officer that was supposed to be here. Officer Green, is there Officer Green here? That's 202-767-191 was set for a formal hearing at 9 a.m. I'll give the officers half-hour grace period. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for failure to appear and given the time, we move to dismiss that matter.
Okay, we're gonna grant that motion to dismiss. Everybody else is here, Mr. Owen.
It's another one too, Your Honor. Officer McGee, Jamie McGee.
McCree, okay, but no, the problem with that one is, you're very right, but that's under review, that's the one that you took the deal on a long time ago and
Yeah.
didn't pay.
Okay.
So we'll deal with that
You need a
too.
spoon? Here.
I don't need a
And no
spoon,
trade is necessary.
I don't need a tray either,
No trade is necessary.
I don't need it. No, you don't. All right, so,
As many spoons,
Mr.
you don't have
Goss,
any spoons because I took them all.
Mr. Goss.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
All right, let's, I'll put the information in the chat about the better driver school. You get that information, sir? Mr. Owens,
No, I didn't get it.
can you go to the chat and look at the chat and take a screenshot of that?
That. How do I do that, Your Honor?
Go to the chat down at the bottom of your screen, and it should be a number 1 or something, a number there. You just hit that chat button and all the conversations will pop up to the right.
Okay. Yes, I got that.
Can you screenshot that?
Yes, I just did.
Okay, so that's the better driver school.
Okay.
These courses are modeled off of the state of Michigan's course, and it should give you a lot of information, just like Miss Littlejohn. It should, if you follow it, it should help you. It should help you to be a better driver. One of the things that I learned just by people coming in the course, and this is probably Mr. Littlejohn can remember this, is that the tone of your driving is set by your mood before you get in the car. If you're agitated, if you're excited, or you're something, then that's going to set the mood to what type of driving you're going to do that day. Do you remember that portion of it, Ms. Littlejohn?
Yes.
So, I mean, part of it is just, trying to get into the car with a clear mind, and just getting from point A to point B. So I don't know if the parties are opposed to Mr. Goss. Are you opposed to allowing Mr. Little Owens to take this driving course? What I'll do is I'll allow him to pay these reinstatement fees up front. So he'll be eligible to get a driver's license in the meantime, so you're not sitting back worried about fighting cases and having to get your driver's license. You want to do that, sir?
Yes.
Does the city have any objection to Mr. Littlejohn doing that?
Mr. Owens.
Mr. Owens doing that? I'm sorry. Where is the city? Mr. Goss. This is the problem with Zoom. All right. You want to have you do it. Give you the opportunity. I was giving them an opportunity to respond on it, but. I have two, Mr. Goss, are you opposed to adjourning this matter so Mr. Littlejohn can go to take some driving re-education?
Oh, definitely not, Your Honor. That's what we all want for him.
I'm gonna reset the matter for December 6th, 2022. What I want you to do, on SP 125-70621, I'm gonna allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front on that. On SP 135-219 for count 2, I'm gonna allow you to pay the reinstatement fee on that. Let's see if count 1 has a reinstatement fee on that as well. I do not see a reinstatement fee on that. You pay those 2 reinstatement fees, it appears that you could potentially go get a driver's license. If you pay those, I'd wait 48 to 72 hours to to get to that. The best way to do that is to come down to the courthouse and pay it.
How much is it?
$45 a piece, so it's gonna be $90.
Okay.
And then go to the Secretary of State. In the meantime, take the better driver's course, and then come back on December the 6th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right. If you have any trouble, you can come up here in the courthouse when you come down here to pay those. We can try to direct you on the right things to pay. If you wait 48 to 72 hours and they don't give you a driver's license, then you can ask them specifically what is holding your driver's license up. And if there's something we can do, you can come back in and we can see if we can help you. But in the meantime, you help yourself by taking that driver course and making sure you get back in here on December the 6th. I understand that you're about to go through and have some surgery, sir. I wish you the best of luck on that, and hopefully recovery. And if there's nothing further, if you don't have any further questions, then you are free to leave.
Yeah, I do got a question about this careless driving ticket. I just don't recall getting that.
Okay, that's on that's gonna be on the table when we come back. I told you that's on January 22nd, 2020.
22nd. Okay.
That was back in the, almost 3 years ago now, or, going close, pulling up on that. That was at Gratiot Avenue and French Road. So that's when the allegation was made. This individual was in a 2019 Chevy.
No, I have a 2014 Impala.
Well, there's some problems with the ticket. Unless you gotta bring all your documentation to court. We'll deal with it on that day.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And then I'll let you talk to the attorney that's here on that date as well, all right?
All right. Thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. All right.
All right, let's call Ms. Littlejohn's case. This is the city of Detroit versus Mattia Tony Littlejohn. Did I get the pronunciation right?
Maitia.
Maitia, I'm sorry. Maitia Tony Littlejohn, case number SP 1030884. Oh, I'm sorry, officers Presley, Turner, and McCombs. That'll conclude it. You're free to leave. Just be. Oh, Presley's got Littlejohn too, but you're free to leave. Officer McCombs and Turner. Just be safe out there, all right?
Yes, sir. Take care. Be safe.
All right, too.
Thank you, Your Honor. Enjoy your weekend.
All right. This is City of Detroit versus Mattia Tony Littlejohn, case number SP 1030884, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 111288582, SP 1140167, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1247141, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1247411, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1247511, SP 1030929, SP 102-91982, SP 102-92241, SP 1140161, SP 1247139, SP 1247487, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1140163, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werblinger, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
State your name for the record, Ms. Littlejohn.
Maitia Tony Littlejohn.
And officers Presley, we can start putting officers' appearance on the record as well.
Yep. Officer Presley, badge 3973, Detroit Police Department.
Okay, Officer Bentley, are you on this case as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Police Officer Gregory Bentley, badge 435, Detroit Police.
All right, good Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Officer Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record for Little John, please? Officer Robinson, have to unmute yourself. Officer Roche, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Officer Boris, Detroit Police Traffic Enforcement Badge 2102.
Okay, good morning to you. And I still need Mr. Robinson. Officer Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Detroit Police.
I didn't hear you, Officer Robinson.
Willie Robinson. Detroit Police.
Still not hearing you.
Can you hear me now, sir?
I can hear you now.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police.
Okay. Today is the date and time set for a trial on the matter. It appears that everybody showed up except for Officer Larson. Hey, Counselor, I think you had an opportunity to speak. Did you get an opportunity to speak with Ms. Littlejohn?
I did, Your Honor.
And you had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney and then all the parties involved on an offer?
Correct.
What's your client want to do?
Yeah, she wants to accept the offer at this time, Your Honor.
All right, and you did inform Mr. Goss. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
I did speak with Miss Littlejohn because we indicated, I saw that she took the Michigan Defensive Driving course. And I think that Miss Littlejohn learned quite a bit from that driving course. She indicated that she is upfront and indicated that she in the past wasn't the best driver. And she articulated some pretty good points, like we used to do when time permitted. When someone took the course, we'd ask them some things about it. And she articulated some pretty good points, even though that she took that course some months ago, almost 6 months ago, it seems like. But nevertheless, I just wanted to make sure I brought that to your attention. What's the deal that was afforded to Ms. Littlejohn?
Judge, do you want me to recite it or Mr. Goss?
Doesn't matter.
So I believe it's guilty to the leaving the scene of a personal injury accident, failure to report an accident. Should be pleading to amended charge of a failure to display, 2 counts of expired plates, and the careless driving would be lowered to 6 to 10 over, Your Honor, the 1-point offense.
Well, it sounds like y'all throwing the book at Ms. Littlejohn. Ms. Littlejohn, you
Not-
working, ma'am? Are you working, ma'am?
Yes,
Do you have any kids?
3.
Go ahead, Mr. Goss.
Your Honor, because she took the class, that's the reason why we did not totally have her plead to other matters. Just on today's events, it was more than 14 points. that were that she could have gotten in this matter, Your Honor.
Yeah, well, what she's gonna be pleading to, she indicated to the court that she only, she lost her license now because of a missed court date. I am in receipt of her driving record, and it appears that she is correct. If I go back and look at it, there was a court date that she missed for the disobeying the stop sign. SP 124-71391.
Your Honor, if I may, on the day of the accident, she didn't have a license when she fled the scene. That was on September 6, 2021. Her license was suspended, and she was cited for the suspended license repeat offender, Your Honor.
Yeah, she indicated to the court that subsequently after that, when did you get a driver's license, Miss Littlejohn?
This year, after
Yeah,
I completed my class and took the road test and another test at the Secretary of State.
Yeah, she's been here. She took the Michigan defensive driving course back in May. And she got a driver's license, but
Your Honor,
she missed it.
we can dismiss the no license due to the fact, you know, I'll give her some credit for at least getting the driver's license, and she should be able to get it back after this is resolved. So I will give her.
What I'm concerned about mostly is this, is that with those leaving the scenes of property damage, accidents and stuff like that, those are like 6-point offenses. If you get all these points, then it's gonna automatically suspend her driver's license again.
Your Honor, I think 8 points is the automatic suspension. 6 points won't, well, 7
Well,
points
12
won't do
points
it.
I thought was the automatic suspension. 6 points, you're automatically gonna get a letter.
But it won't suspend the license, Your Honor. And she's pleading to leaving a pedestrian injured accident. She injured someone in that accident, Your Honor.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we allow her the opportunity to go back and get a driver's license? We notate the offer that has been presented to her and set another pre-trial. So essentially, ma'am, the offer is what? Let me write that down. Okay, so you had, what was the offer again, Mr. Goss?
The offer is leaving the scene of a pedestrian injury accident.
And that case number is
SP 1247-1411.
I'll fine you $240 for that. Go ahead, what's the other one?
Failure to report accident is SP 124-74111.
Are those two incidents on the same day?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think those both won't, the points will merge for those two. All right, what's the other? I'll find her $240 for that.
The careless would be limited access. You know what? The limited access, I do 1 to 5.
On the careless.
Right.
That's 1631,
Yes, Your Honor.
1 to 5, that's 0 points. It does gonna abstract to the Secretary of State. That'll be $125. Go ahead.
And the 2 expired plates with Officer Borsch.
That's
4871 and 1632.
4871, expired plate. That's $145. That's 0 points. And then you have a 632. So 1632, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
145. Okay, as for the officer that did not appear, Mr. SP 102-91982, SP 102-92241. You want to make a motion on those cases, Mr. Warren?
Yes, Judge, we'll make a motion for a dismissal.
All right, I'm going to grant that motion. The officer was supposed to be here, did not appear. I'm going to dismiss those 2 cases, no officer. Is there any objection to allowing, well, what's the ticket that is affecting her license is the SP 124-71391. And potentially the other matter, or the count 2 of that matter as well, no insurance. Is there any objection to allowing Ms. Littlejohn an opportunity to pay these reinstatement fees up front, going to get a valid driver's license, and then coming back and taking the plea on these cases? Ms. Littlejohn, let me ask you this. Are you amenable to accept this offer, ma'am?
Yes, I'm not sure how much in total I have to pay.
Well, right now, I want you to pay reinstatement fees. And you need to get an ink pen out. Ready, ma'am? I told you, the nonverbal communication is the biggest communication, and you rolling your eyes, it's not making anything better. You're the one that put yourself in this situation. Now you can just go ahead and you can take the deal, or you can not take the deal, and just you can do what you can to get your driver's license back. I'm trying to offer you, see if we can offer you an opportunity to get the driver's license back and then come back.
Okay.
But rolling the eyes is not going to help anybody, because you put yourself in this situation. So what do you want to do?
Whatever's best for me. I guess I'll just cancel that appointment because I need time to pay those reinstatement fees. I was supposed to go back and get my license today, but I'm not able to pay those reinstatement fees.
That appointment. I don't say that. No,
because I'm not able to pay those reinstatement fees. It's really.
Listen to me. Listen to me. All right. Go to the Secretary of State. You have the appointment today. It says on that 72422 on that ticket that I said, it says that the suspension is is up. It says on the other suspension is up as well. So go to the Secretary of State. You might not have to pay anything. Go there today. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you come back. There's no objection from the people. I'm gonna have her come back next.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna have you come back next week for a free trial. Go to the Secretary of State today. Hopefully they can get you that driver's license first. If you get the driver's license, then you bring it back in next week. I'm still gonna leave this offer open for you. If there's an issue with your driver's license, make sure you get them to tell you to give you case numbers and everything that's affecting your driver's license. And I'll even allow you to zoom back in here on Monday morning and we can see what else can be done for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so do that. Officers Presley, Bentley, Robinson, and Boris, I appreciate you being here, and that'll conclude it for today. If there's nothing further that you don't have any questions, then you are free to leave, but be safe out there and have a very good weekend.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, boss, Ms. Little John, too. Set a free trial date for next week. 10/14/2022. At 8:30. All right, last but not least, Ms. Langley is here, Mr. Warbling. Ms. Langley was supposed to be apparently on the docket yesterday. She missed her court date. She's got people making her blush online. Ms. Langley, let's see your face, ma'am. Unmute yourself, please, and turn your camera on. Good morning.
Morning.
All right, so Ms. Langley also owes the court money. She has cases that appears that she let go into default. Happened during the pandemic.
I've handled all my tickets, Your Honor. I got my license and everything. I just caught a new case. If anything was put in default, it was by you, and I already handled all of those. I've already paid everything off.
Okay, well, the problem then is you haven't paid for any of it.
But I did. I paid all my reinstatements. I went to the Secretary of State, paid all my reinstatement fees and all of that.
I know, but you didn't pay for the tickets.
Because you put them in default and told me that all I had to do was to pay my reinstatements.
Run her driver's license, please. No, that's not exactly. You're totally misunderstanding everything.
Mm-hmm.
When is the last time you've been in here in front of me now?
I believe August 10th, I believe.
Okay, I have a date of 4/4/2022. That's back in April the 4th, 2022. Do you recall that?
Yes.
On that date, you found responsible for an expired plate and an insurance and no valid registration was dismissed. You are also found guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. So on that date, you enter into the agreement, you're gonna pay $240 for the failure to display and $145 for the expired plate, and the other 2 tickets were dismissed. Then on March the 31st, 2021, on that same date, you were found responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. That was $175. You didn't pay that. On the same date, you were found guilty of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, amended count. That was $240. You didn't pay that. On April the 10th, 2022, you got driving in an unsafe manner in the area of Chandler Park Drive in Dickerson. That went into default on 10/6/2022. So after you left our court, 6 days later, you got pulled over by the police in that, well, allegedly, you got pulled over by the police in that area and got a ticket. And on that same date, you got a no proof of insurance, a driving while unsafe manner, and another expired plate. And now,
I was in a rental car with that.
okay. So now when you start that, you're already admitting to getting pulled over. So that's one element they don't have to prove. You need to speak. What I'm doing right now, ma'am, is giving you information, okay? I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Warbling about it, and you can have a private conversation with him. You've been in here before. I try to get you to let you know how this works. And then it keeps going downhill because on that same date and time, they allege that you had a high VAC on that time in that rental car. You see how this works?
Yes, Your Honor.
Already you've admitted to driving the car that they said that you were driving. This is the city of Detroit versus, I don't know how, what's mind-boggling to me is how you pled to all of this stuff. City of Detroit versus Arias, Devon, Langley. Case numbers. SP 133-2441, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 133-24701 and Z808-6461. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
State your name for the record, Ms. Langley.
Iris Langley.
All right, today is the date and time set. We'll call it a, let me see. Is she already arraigned? You were failed to appear on 10/6, but let's arraign your client. Do we have a file for her? It would be on yesterday's file. Not for, I need to see what we did.
I don't know what yesterday's file is. It's in more stats, so it might be more.
All right, let's rearrange.
So that's for arraignment purposes. We'll stand mute and wait formal reading at this time, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Langley, were you here? Did I give you were you in front of me for this the last time, or did you just show up and they gave you another court date?
I showed up and they gave me another court date.
All right, this is a high VAC case. So as for purposes of bond, I can allow you to speak with, put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling. Speak to him. You can confess all your sins or whatever you want as it relates to this, and then he can come back and help. I don't want you to confess all your sins to him. This is what's relates.
Maybe.
Huh? No, I don't know. You join the breakout room, please. Oh, go ahead. I don't want you to be like Miss
Oh, no.
yeah, I don't want you to be like her.
I don't have issues. I can.
She used the bathroom on herself and got up.
Your Honor, is this Zoom user TDE? This is not another client, is it?
No, to by the way, this is supposed to go. This is it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're back on the record.
My other device was getting way too low. So I apologize about that. But I had an opportunity to speak with Miss Langley.
All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Arias Langley. Did you get some things off your chest, Miss Langley?
I sure did.
All right, you got a good lawyer there. Let's talk about the bond.
And Judge, I don't think she has any prior alcohol related. So, and I know that she hasn't been drinking since the incident back in April. She's not employed, right? She's currently trying to find employment, but I know she has close ties to the community. We'd ask the court to take that into consideration. She has as far as we know, a valid driver's license with that paper license while the case is the high BAC is pending. No.
No.
Okay. So that leads us to my next point, Judge. I don't want to mix the two issues. The civil infractions from this April incident, they're in default. So she obviously wants to resolve those so she can have her license reinstated, at least drive on the paper license while the high BAC is pending.
I'm gonna allow her to set aside the defaults on those civil infractions.
Thank you, Judge.
Did we have some sort of discourse the last time you were in here, Ms. Langley?
I'm sorry.
Did we have some sort of discourse the last time you were in here?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay, let's do this. For the tickets that arose out of this occurrence, I'm going to set aside the defaults.
Thank you, Judge. That's going to be extremely helpful.
That's going to be SP 1332441 counts 1 and counts 2. And also SP 133244701. How long have you been out of work, Ms. Langley?
Well, my job is seasonal. I'm a tax preparer, and this year just I had some hardships with my family, so it just wasn't a good season. So now I'm just looking for work like every day.
You're able to support yourself all year off the money you make during the tax season?
For the most part, or I make other investments and things like that I can fall back on.
Pretty savvy, huh?
Yeah. Like right now, I'm making rugs. Like right now, I'm literally making rugs. Trying to, make ends meet, but it's working out.
You're a hustler then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front on SP 1332441 count 2. I don't know if there's a reinstatement fee on count 1 of that. That you need to come down to the courthouse, pay $45 before you go to the Secretary of State. And as far as the Z8086461, I'm gonna address the bond now for that. I'm gonna give your client a $500 bond. And I want you to start testing, man, 1 time per week down here at the court. I'm gonna write a referral. I need a good phone number from you, please. 702-720-9312. I'm gonna have you test random 1 time per week. If financial, if you're not able to pay, make sure you let them know that down here at the courthouse. I'm gonna have you no drinking during the pendency of this case, because there's the testing aspect of it.
Okay.
And I don't want you to be in the nightclubs and the bars. It's coming up on the holidays, ma'am. I know this is a time where a lot of people do a lot of celebrating. I hope you can refrain from that, at least during
I
the case.
definitely can.
All right.
I definitely can.
Your attorney says that you haven't been drinking.
No.
So you shouldn't have a problem with that. You can't leave the state of Michigan without permission. And
okay.
Do you have a lawyer for this, ma'am, or do you want to see if we can appoint one for you?
Well, last time I was here, we spoke and somebody was supposed to have been contacting me. No one ever contacted me. So I don't have my own attorney at this moment.
Okay. We're going to try to get that done this time to make sure it works. I'm going to set a pretrial date for December the 6th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I have your phone number. I want you to pay the reinstatement fee. The sooner you pay that, the sooner you'll be able to approach the Secretary of State. The best way to do that is to come down to the courthouse and pay that $45 up front on case number SP 1332441 count 2. So SP 1332441 when you pay that, wait 48 to 72 hours and approach the Secretary of State. I'm thinking you do have a paper license already?
Yes.
All right, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with you getting a license from this point on.
Well, I have license.
No, you don't. I've already looked it up.
Okay.
It says here that if you are Arias Devon Langley, your license is suspended. So like I say, some people come show me their license. I'll show you my license, Judge. And I tell them, I said, that may not be worth the plastic it's printed on. In your case, that's true. Well, you don't even have the plastic one anymore. You just have the paper.
Right.
And the unfortunate part about that, with that 625G on there, that allegation, now that it's suspended, Mr. Worthing, it may present a problem to get that reinstated while this case is in. But try it nevertheless, but you're gonna have to pay this reinstatement fee up front before you do anything, all right?
Okay.
All right, now what about these other cases that you entered into the agreements to pay? Let's just set them for a review on the same day.
So would you like for me to pay those as well, or?
Well, they're gonna have to be paid, you know, I'm gonna put the review date on there. Right now, yeah, there's a reinstatement fee on that. On SP 107-13011, says you owe $288. On SP 1182176-1, says you owe $210. SP 1182176-2 says you owe $288. And then on SP 107-12881, it says you owe $145.
It says 100 and what, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
45. So if you're going at it and the best way, you need to pay SP 107-13011 and SP 1182176-2. You need to pay those, and you need to pay that $45 fee on that case number SP 1332441-2. If you're going to have to pay those before you can even see if you're going to get a license. And then I'll set a review date so that the other stuff doesn't cause you to have more reinstatement fees.
Okay. And could you repeat the last two case numbers? My device was breaking up.
This is just let me see if this one has a reinstatement fee on it too. Ada. This is just for SP 107-13011 needs to be paid. SP 11821-762 needs to be paid. And the $45 SP 1332441-2, that needs that $45 fee paid up front. You're gonna have to come to the window to pay that up front.
Okay.
All right. All right, I set the pretrial date for December the 6th, 2022. And you should be getting a call from probation. If you don't hear from them by next week, Wednesday, you need to make sure you zoom back in, okay?
Okay, on the 6th, 12/6.
On the 6th. Well, probation's number is 313-965-3414.
Okay, can you repeat that?
313-965-3414.
Okay.
Okay, if it's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. And if you don't have any questions, you have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. Can we get a spot appointment? All right, Mr. Warbling, appreciate everything. Have a
Thank you,
very-
Judge. Same to you and your staff. Have a great day, Judge.